Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sooners will kick it away to start. Back, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Colorado's offense will get the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
It's caught downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. First down here for the offense. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Buffaloes! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oklahoma's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Side. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to take off. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in, it's Black. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage.
He's going to fire deep. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Lewis to throw. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running behind that left side. Just working and poking and prodding and fighting his way up to the 36. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Extending the play. Got his man downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to Another big play for this Sooner receiver, dare I say, Hollywood-esque.
Hollywood is right, and that's one guy that comes to mind, by the way. But this offense, it just does what it does, no matter the name, no matter the coat.
He'll take a shot. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Looking left. A strike downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Sooners are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if we're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. They'll start this drive going to the air. Banks to grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Lewis wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Power football with the run. Crosses the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. You know, Oklahoma's DNA is being tough. They have a whole drill about being tough named after them, the Oklahoma drill, and they won that one.
And we've seen that kind of coming.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Got a man. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now on 2nd down. Lewis to throw. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. They'll try to run for it. Quick spin on the line. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using the quick game. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
They'll toss it to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're testing the right side here. Crosses the 30, he's going. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the catch, it's Black. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. The snap sets up to throw. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Lewis wants to pass. Sure hands, it's Peterson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off play action. Throwing right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Gibson. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Takes a hit as he fires. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! Getting set for the point after. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something we're looking for, but the offense will take it in and get the easy touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had him at the missed field. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a grab for a big play. Turning on the Jets. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown Sooner.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All wideouts, no backs. Lewis to throw. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Miller. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Buffaloes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Calls his own number. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And we are dead even here in the second. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires to the left side. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Caught near the sticks. It's Black. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting up.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Lewis wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Tatum.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. Instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Buffaloes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We've got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense.
Going downfield for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pressure coming. Grabbed in the middle. It's Black. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Got it in the middle. It's Kearney. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Forced out of the pocket. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking to get it in. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Love the play call by the offense. Love drag routes down this close to the goal line. First down, you're just trying to get an easy completion, catch and run, walk in, score. Defense.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Lewis to throw. Unloads it left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Using his feet to buy time. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The Sooners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
He wants it all. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to... It's on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. A really nice job of executing it.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits it right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll go to the toss. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Brings it down on the right side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Got a man. It's Thomas.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He nails it. A 58-yard field goal.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the move from inside his 5. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lewis wants to pass. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And the Sooners are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kearney.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged out of the air. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're going to run it. Touchdown Sooners! And the punishment has been extended. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Lewis to throw. Pulls it in. It's Peterson.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
To the air on second down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on, converts on fourth down, still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Quick release by the QB.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bellamy. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. High the chains now on second and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one third and long. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Off play action on first down. Gets rid of it. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. To throw, it's Hawkins. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding